9:18, welcome back to Morning Break. We are glad you're here with us this morning. And everybody has them, everybody uses them. We all have earbuds, and we want to know what they're doing to our hearing. So Dr. Melissa Karp is here from Audiology and Hearing Services of Charlotte. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, thanks for coming in. We wear earpieces in our ears all the time, and now I feel weird because I can't hear, just in case there's a disaster. But I always wonder what our earpieces are going to do to our ears. And kids especially are wearing their earbuds all the time.
Yes.
More now than ever. Have you seen that?
Absolutely. There was a really good study by Kaiser Family Foundation, and they found that children ages 8 to 18 are listening to media about 7 or more hours every single day.
7 or more hours a day.
Yep. So, I mean, that's a full-time job right there. So not only that, the World Health Organization showed that 1.1 billion young adults and teens are at risk for hearing loss, basically from their smartphones and noisy entertainment.
Yeah, because most of us aren't listening at whisper level, right?
Well, that's true, because what we usually end up doing is if something is loud, if we're trying to block out in our work environment, or for kids, if they're doing something else or going to the gym, they want to tune out that background sound. So the way they do that is they turn up their sound, and that can damage their hearing.
We have a minute left, and I want to make sure we get to some prevention tips for families. What do families do, especially when they know their kids have those earbuds in all the time, to make sure that they're at least doing everything they can to make them safe?
Okay, well, there's two things that really help. One is device restrictions, and the other is picking the right headphones. So for device restrictions, you can go into your Apple products, and under settings, you can pick restrictions and put a volume limiter on there.
Oh.
And you can password protect that so your teen can't get around it.
That's cool.
And for Android devices, there's really not that option, but you can go to the Google Play Store, and there are apps that will do that for you too. Some password protected, some not. As far as headphones, there's some really good choices. The Puro Sound makes a really good headphone. It prevents sound from getting above 85 dB, which is a safe level for listening. Without that, or without restrictions, you end up getting 105 dB from a typical iPhone.
Oh, wow.
If you do use earbuds, we can make custom ear molds to help attenuate the noise.
Okay.
And that will help as far as not turning them up as much, or there are some earbuds like the Bose or the Etykids, E-T-Y-K-I-D-S, that already have limiters in them and have some noise reduction. So those are much more helpful.
Well, we will try to get this segment up on our website a little bit later this morning so that you can go back and refer to it and get that information so that you can make sure we don't want a generation of kids who just can't hear by the time they're 40 years old.
Absolutely. It's a lot like sun exposure. You have a little bit and it adds up over time, so it's better to protect.
Thank you for coming in to see us. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
It is 9:21. We'll be right back after this.
My mom, she's